There's a personality behind the lipstick, all of them. So for Marvel, you're extremely bold, you're fierce, you're fearless, and you're beautiful. In the morning, if you're feeling sad or you're feeling low, you can actually just apply this and actually evokes an emotion in you. It actually changes your entire mood. If you look at Royal Diva, you stand out from the crowd with class and style. This is when you're going out and you're in a very fancy dress, and this is the perfect lipstick for that. So when we're thinking about naming our lipsticks, we think about a name that will evoke an emotion in you and actually describes your personality, rather than just a random name or a random number. So basically, Pauline is a Kenyan makeup brand. We design, manufacture our own makeup from scratch. From the actual formula to how the package looks like, to the color of the lipstick, to how the logo, the size of the logo, it's like very specific, all the way from production of the formula to when it gets to the customer. So that's how we work. For quality, for us, we are very specific as to what gets into our lipstick. From the very first ingredient that touches our lipstick, we know that ingredient. We are very specific, and we actually go and sit down with the engineers, and we sit through and we think, we don't want this, we want this, we agree with this will affect our skin, I don't want that, etc. So we are very specific as to quality. We also wanted something that is not as expensive, because we realize in the Kenyan market it's flooded with a lot of fake products. And fake lipsticks sometimes have lead, which affects your skin. That is why some person you'd find they applied a powder and their skin broke out. And some women actually now fear makeup because of that reason. So we decided we'll come up with a very quality product, but at the same time we were thinking about something that's a bit affordable for the Kenyan woman, or the black woman specifically. So if I can start with the brushes, for now we have 4 major brushes. We have a powder blending brush. This is what it looks like. We have this brush, which is called the lash brow brush, also known as a spoolie. Then we have this one, which is called an angle brush. It's a very versatile brush. It has a lot of uses. The final brush that we have is this. It's a foundation brush. It's just your basic foundation brush. So we made sure our shadows are really small and compact. So with this, it can fit in your bag very easily. And when maybe you're traveling and you want to do your eyeshadow the next day, you can just carry this even in your pocket. It's very small and it's very compact. It has 4. So for us, we did 4 for each. And the other thing is that if you lift this, there's a mirror underneath. So you don't need to have a big mirror. You can just use this and look at yourself as you're applying your shadow. The other thing, it has applicators at the bottom. So each applicator, and then for us there are 4 applicators for the 4, so you don't double dip to alter the color. Then we have the glosses. We have 4 glosses for now, and for us what we did with our glosses, we made it double-sided, so they're 2-sided. With this gloss, we're very keen on shea butter, and the formula itself, it has shea butter and vitamin A and E. So this is very moisturizing. There's never a point in time that your lips will dry if you have this. So for one side, it has a bit of a stain. So this side has a little bit of a stain. And then this other side is your clear, normal, sticky gloss. So what you can do is you can apply this side to just get that stain, and then you lock it with this. Our powders, we wanted super coverage. So there are ladies who don't like foundation. So they wanted a powder that does it for them. So that's why we have this. This is mattifying. So when you apply on your face, it kills that shine. So this is that, and we have 5 shades. So we have Sahara, which is light and has a yellow undertone. The undertones we're talking about. So this is Sahara. Then once we go, we have Cinnamon, Mahogany, and then I want to show you Henna, which is the darkest. You can tell the difference. For the longest time, we had makeup that was it was for the white skin. It was brought to Africa, it was brought to us for us to actually apply, because we also want to look good. But when you apply, you look ashy, because it has a white undertone. So that's why you look ashy. Even for a light person, for example, for me, I have a yellow undertone. So every time I'm going to buy makeup, I have to make sure it has a yellow undertone. So when I apply, it blends with my skin. A darker person would probably have a red undertone. So a red undertone would work for her. So yes, you have to be very key. And for us, our makeup right now caters for the black skin.